Errol Spence. We're going to fight at welterweight. I want to challenge myself to the fullest. I know he's up for any fighter. He's up to fight anybody. So that's what I want.
That's big. I give, you know, of course, I give Mikey Garcia a lot of props for, you know, stepping up and fighting a fight like that. And he's fighting him in Dallas, right? Mikey just don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I look at it. He don't give a fuck, and for some reason, like I said, he, you know, like he has supreme confidence right now. That's always great to have.
I admire Mikey Garcia more than I can tell you, that he's taking on this challenge. He's challenging greatness. He wants to be great, not just great. He's challenging greatness. Spence is the best of them out there right now. You know, people talk about, what do you think, I wanted to make the comment, wish somebody would ask me when in the press conference. When Carmen Basilio moved up to fight Sugar Ray Robinson for the middleweight title, everyone thought he was too small, he's too slow, he cuts too easy, and Carmen Basilio went and kicked his ass. That is what I'm talking about. That's why I admire Mikey Garcia. And Mikey Garcia and Spencer. Spencer's bigger, but he ain't a whole lot bigger. So, and style-wise, Mikey's got a good movement. I mean, I can't wait to see it. I admire him more than I can tell you. No fighter in modern day, in today's fighters would do that. Nobody. They'd go to the next, maybe one weight class. He's jumping up too.
Everyone's saying the good big guy beats the good little guy.
Well, that's true in a lot of cases, but the good little guy is a very good little guy.
Right.
And so I see him, you know, on paper again. It's not. I wouldn't argue with anyone that's picking Errol Spence. That he's a great fighter too. But I think Mikey Garcia has that little something that he just might be able to have.
This fight itself is big. You don't have two undefeated fighters at the prime of their careers fighting each other very often.
See, when I had that fight first, I was like, is Mikey crazy? Like,
prediction for the fight.
You know what? I'm winning, bro. I don't lose. I don't know how to lose.
I feel like Mikey is, he really believes in himself, and he believes that he sees something that he can take advantage of, you know. So, you know, here's another situation where on paper it looks like it's going one way, you know, but you know, you combinate his belief, his faith in himself, and his team, and his abilities. You combinate all that, and you might be looking at another WIBF champion.
Mikey is a brave guy. And a very confident guy. He believes in his skills. He fights dispassionately. It's not like with a sense of urgency or anything. He's like Emmanuel Stewart, the late great Emmanuel Stewart, used to talk about Felix Trinidad this way: killer robot. He programs what he has to do and just executes the plan, and the other guy's flat on his back. Even at welterweight, where the power isn't the same, it's not like one punch concussive power. You have to respect his power. He's not just clinical. He's clinical with some pop.
don't know if I understand it. I don't see what Mikey sees, but I respect it. Yeah, I respect it.
Does he stand a chance? Like, is there?
There's always a shot for sure. Yeah, there's always a chance.
What does a win over Errol Spence do for your career, for your legacy?
I think it'll be a huge victory for me. You know, winning a 5th world title where only a handful of guys ever can say they've won 5 titles in 5 divisions. You know, and for me, it's just, you know, terrific. Winning this fight, I think, can really, you know, skyrocket me to the top of the world. No other fighter will be as accomplished as I am. No other fighter is doing what I'm doing. So there'd be no denying that I'd be the best in the world right now.
Reigning and defending IBF welterweight champion of the world, known as The Truth. Please welcome the undefeated and acclaimed Errol Spence Jr.
The way boxing is structured, we get the fight that we didn't ask for, but the fight that we're getting and we're not mad at.
Fighting not just any guy, I'm fighting the man who's in control of that division right now. You know, undefeated, you know, 21 knockouts out of 24 victories. Big guy in front of me. That's just huge. But that's why I want it. I want the toughest guy. I want the biggest challenge. I want the best opponent that can bring out the best out of me too. And that, I believe that's him.
Gets his man in trouble. He backs him up. He backs him to the ropes. Now watch Grant come in. The referee. Side of the station. Only one time.
Spence is correctly the favorite in my view, because Spence is a young, athletic fighter who has skills, is very tough. You've seen him in fights already. We're like, oh, that's not exactly going his way. Kell Brook was doing some things, and he did not get discouraged, and he can punch.
I guess like Spence, now Spence is a beast. You have to say that. I mean, look, in the welterweight division, you have to say he's up there as one of the best. You've got him, you've got Crawford, you've got some good, tough guys. I think he might be physically the strongest in the welterweight fighter, and probably one of the biggest as well with his height and range. But it's hard to call this fight, because I do say that Spence, in my opinion, would win this fight. But I don't know how, and I don't know how Mikey can win this fight, because I think he's giving too much weight away.
They will win that fight, Spence and Garcia. Do you think Mikey could beat Spence?
No.
Why not?
Too much biggest different size, you know, it's too much. Yeah, Errol Spence is a good boxer. He's, he is one better the best. So, but we'll see. It's a boxing.
Errol Spence. I like Mikey, skilled fighter. I think he's moving up fast, and I think he's biting off a little more than he can chew.
You know, that weight, man, that weight will weigh on you, especially later in the fight, man. Later in the fight, because that kid, he ain't gonna stop that bull. That bull gonna keep coming. He gonna keep coming. He gonna keep coming. He gonna keep coming. So I hope he's doing a lot of neck work, and I hope he's doing a lot of body work, because you already know Spence is going down to that body. And Mikey, I saw in some of his previous fights, I see he leaves his body exposed.
You know, I feel like I can drop any fight if I catch him flush. So, I mean, it's not on my mind. I'm not gonna, train just because he been dropped. You know, I'm gonna stick to my game plan, stick to what we got going, and if the punch comes and where I drop him or hurt him, then we're gonna turn up on him.
I think it'll be a good fight. I think Mikey would still bring his power with him. I love to see how Errol Spence is going to deal with him, but I'll go with Errol Spence over Mikey.
Generally, you take a guy coming up from lightweight against a welterweight, particularly a good welterweight like Errol Spence, you'd have to go with Spence. So I don't know.
If I destroy, Mikey Garcia the way I plan on beating him, I definitely become, that breakout star and that superstar. When it comes fight time, I mean, if he get hit flush to the body, I see myself hurting him.